on live stream. How's it going, Tyler?
Cracking open a cold one. It's going alright.
I am still running on a sleep deficit, so I'm a bit. I'm in a bit of a weird spot. Although I feel much better than I did yesterday, where I slept for 0 hours. So I'm somewhere in the middle. Sam is here. Sam says, "Hi, Tyler."
Hello.
Let's big load. Okay, load this file. Yes. Okay, so where we last left off, Devil May Cry 3 like crashed, and now we are
Just you got back to where you left off.
right, and I got up to where I left off, so I'm only replaying a tiny bit of content. Like, I think I tried doing like the secret mission in this level, and that was it.
Yep.
And that's when I crashed. I might just ignore that secret mission this time, but but we're back, baby. We did it. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna tab out of Devil May Cry because I forgot to do something important. I forgot to
Get motivated.
I forgot to become motivated. I'm not watching a motivational video. What I am doing is I'm opening my video producer on Twitch and I'm uploading a VOD. That is the second heat signature stream, I believe. 8/28/21. Public. Okay, and hopefully by the time the stream's done, that'll be done, and I can start uploading the next VOD, because I need to get everything uploaded before Wednesday, maybe Thursday, because that's when I'm going to Gen Con.
Whoa!
Woo! All right, we're ready. Oh, that's right. My controls are funky because of key bindings.
I think you changed L2 to sword shoot.
Yeah. Do kind of wish I could just hold it, but you know, details.
Holding is for another move.
Yeah, holding it is for scrubs who enjoy not having finger cramps.
Oh look, the secret mission is just right down there.
It's, oh my god, I could, if only I were to just go over there, there would be secrets abound.
That's right.
You can think about the knowledge that I could gain from that secret.
You would get a blue face, like a piece of a blue face.
Yeah. And you know what? That would be pretty dang good. You know what they say about Blue the Demon? They say, dang, that guy's got a blue face, but only like some of it.
Yeah, like only a quarter.
We got some balls. We got a crystal.
Balls! Hey, jump on that ship.
Jump on the boat.
For no particular reason.
This boat. The boat that I missed. I do love that there's no enemies here, but you can still just like lose HP due to fucking around in the muck.
Yeah. That's his stomach acid.
That's incredible. That's close to 2 soccer fields. Oh, there is an orb up there. You know, this would be a lot easier if I ever decided to buy the double jump feature for either Dante or Virgil. This would be so much easier if I had that.
Yeah, but, you know, paid DLC.
Yeah, paid DLC. Capcom in there, paid DLC, and also pachinko machines. Jesus Christ. Man, I have to climb all the way up there again because I didn't get the thing. Fuck. Let's walk all the way back over there.
I mean, you could just skip it.
Is there like a door I can just like air raid over and? Or actually, I don't think Virgil can do the air raid.
Correct. Do you have Rapid Slash?
Which one's Rapid Slash?
Lock on forward sword.
Oh, I could probably. I think you're onto something there, Tyler.
Yeah, you do have Rapid Slash.
Nah. Wait.
Stinger also works, but I won't tell you how it works. Unless you have to beg me. You have to grovel.
Get on your fucking hands and knees. Like that dog you are.
Like that demon you are.
Like that demon you are. And now I gotta find the thing that opened up, which I think is, yeah, over by the bus. Oh yeah, we gotta run away from the worm. I think.
That comes later.
You know, I haven't saved in a while. Actually, I can't save here. Punch.
No, but you can quote unquote save anywhere.
Mm. You can't get any closer now. Damn. Having weapon swap beyond X is really something.
Yep.
I will eventually get used to it.
I mean, weapon swap is also on R2.
Yeah. I could double trigger to run faster, but I don't really feel like it.
Remember, you have iframes when you jump upwards.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I got some stylish shit going on here. What with like parkouring off his fucking forehead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm onto something there, I think. That's fun. I like that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and I got this fucking move. Love that move. Let's see. Right, I just gotta mash this fucking button.
That's how you get the big style, Roman.
That's how you get the big style. Grab the thing. And now we gotta go fight the organs. Wowzers.
Goodness.
Wow, green.
I wonder what green means.
Green means he's not that mean.
Well, it means it's not a creative color.
Mm. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, the fact that I can chain that in a kick is hot. Red. Hey, that's HP, baby. Hey, baby. I wish I was not taking so long on this chapter so I could get a slightly better grade at the end of it.
Your time isn't that bad.
This guy again.
Face goes sideways. Oh!
We got it.
Yeah! Yeah!
We're gaming. Now you're cooking with gas. Oh, I gotta go this way again. Come on, baby. Oh, we got enemies now. Hey, we're not in a run. Scum. Die.
And it hits behind you. It's such a good move.
Yeah, right. It literally saved my bacon right there. And now I need to go back into the part with the car, I think. So I can put the thing inside the thing. Touchy.
Seems legit.
Alright.
Don't touch the stomach, Goop.
I'm very bad at not touching it. It's just so inviting. It's you again. Let's save data. Virgil Gold.
Now you have saved the blue fragment you've picked up.
Yeah. You can't get any closer. Oh, the game baited me.
Guess you just won't do that boss fight. I love every nightmare fight, dude.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize this was Nightmare. I just, like, never made that connection, although it makes sense.
Yeah, just look at it, dude.
No, not again. Ah, I see.
Have you figured out the gimmick of this boss fight?
It's like it only opens up whenever I hit the left or the right ones, and the left one absorbs blood stuff, and the right one absorbs devil trigger.
I've actually almost got it completely figured out.
And it gets like new hot moves whenever it gets full on this stuff. I kind of... This move seems pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did not think it was dealing that much damage. We'll give it another shot. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, lasers chunk you.
Yeah, I think I don't remember what difficulty I did on Dante, but it feels like I might have done it on normal because this does feel a little more difficult, or I might just be rusty. Who knows?
You do fight harder monsters sooner on the harder difficulties. It's one of the bigger tells.
Yeah, wow, the aerial version of that? Holy shit, that's so much damage.
And it has like a 180-degree slashing arc, so it hits a lot of the enemies in this fight. After the fight's over, I get to tell you how this works, and then you can cry. Nice.
That was fast.
Yeah, good job, dude.
I hit the one button over and over and over again.
So
That's an A,
both
baby.
both sides do have their own attack depending on how many red orbs or DT gauge they absorb, respectively. However, I think the left one will restore its HP a little bit, and the right one summons adds.
Oh. So it seems like maybe you can get into a rhythm, like if you, like it might be possible to get into a rhythm where like you can knock them both out, and then it won't give you adds.
Yeah, and
the important thing
the
would be
time
it
that you
doesn't
have
give
the
you
heart out stacks. So what you do is you set them both up to die nearly at the same
Gotcha.
time.
That's
Then you have
probably
like
that's
a
probably
millennia
more,
to kill it.
yeah, that's probably more important on higher difficulties, because I fucking shredded that without too much heartache.
Aerial normals with Yamato is good.
It seems like aerials, generally speaking, are just like really good. If you can fucking hit them. Oh yeah, we got to customize. We got an A rank. That means we got some money. I feel like we just get more purple orbs because Devil Trigger is good. And I'll do a blue orb because I died like a punk. That seems good to me.
And Roman, what about your special moves?
What about the special moves? That's a good point. I actually completely forgot I had to buy stuff like special moves for this character. But honestly,
It's a whole new save, yeah.
2 more DT, I'll take it.
That's pretty good.
Ah, the bell tower gargoyles. I remember this in Dark Souls. I want to try my fucking bounce maneuver more. You'd think these spiders... Oh yeah, I was gonna say, you'd think it'd be pretty easy to do on them since they're so fucking big, and it kinda is.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Oh my goodness, your foot just cut it in half, Roman. I always love doing the dive kick and it just splits him in half.
Yeah. It's really stylish. Whoop, wow.
You shall die.
Really sad that I can't.
Shall die.
I'm really sad that I can't get the devil trigger off these tiny spiders.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
That'd be really funny.
They're just jumping on you and you're like, just gotta stick through it.
I gotta look cool.
You're like, ow!
I need that blood. What?
Just do the puzzle again, Roman.
Boosh.
It's easy.
Boosh.
There's a secret in here, Robin.
Where could the secret be?
I'm pretty sure it's in this room. Yeah.
Where would such a thing be?
Would you like a tiny hint?
Sure.
The Guardian will be your guide. The Guardian of Time.
Oh. Would you like to buy a second hit? Absolutely free. What if I told the Guardian to eat shit? Would he give me free stuff?
Just give me your shit.
This is a stick up. I've got a sword. You've got a fucking hourglass. I think we both know how this works.
I have motivation, and you will die.
I'm a dumbass. I feel like it's gotta be environmental. Like there's something hiding just outside of like.
You are on the right path. The only other hint I can think of just gives it away.
Right. I can't do a sweet kickflip. Oh, hold on. Can I? Nah, it doesn't look like I can jump off that.
Remember, you have special.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can up jump in the Rotten Willy.
Yeah, I think if it's a certain direction, you actually go upwards.
Oh shit, that's right. And I can chain it twice. Oh, I don't think that works quite the way I wanted to.
Yeah, no, the second one, they're two different trick moves. I mean, it looks like you found the secret.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. This little alcove up here.
Yeah.
I don't know that I can wall jump off this. Like I don't think I'm getting just enough height.
Now that you found it, I could tell you how to get to it.
Okay, sure.
So wall jump backwards and then air trick upwards.
How do I get him to face the other direction though? I guess I could do that probably. Yeah, hot dog. We got the schmaneuvers.
There you go.
And we were like, Roman, did you know that Virgil can walk? And I'm like, oh, dude, that's right. That guy can walk. And then I forget that he has a weapon. And it's just like, Roman, did you know he has a weapon? Oh, dude, sword.
Listen, you figured it out for yourself, so you're good.
Come here. Eat shit. I'm gonna sit on you. Boosh. I'm gonna remember. I just need to mash this fucking button with my heart and soul. It's like how I never throw out the mist form on Mira whenever I'm fighting you in Killer Instinct, but that's like one of her best fucking things. I've never seen this red bolt before. What is that?
Really bad for you.
Stylish. Okay, apparently.
Yeah, you parried him by kicking them when it shot it at you. Give you style. I love using Virgil against those guys. Beowulf just does so much damage against him. Makes him a cakewalk.
I do love Beowulf so much.
Once you get some of the moves for Force Edge, it's gonna be one of the better utility weapons you use while you're using other weapons.
Right.
Because you use round trip,
Yep.
and you just swap. It's free damage.
It's free damage. Yeah. That wasn't too bad. I'm glad they sort of just like figured I didn't have that many moves for the Weeaboo sword.
Do you want to know how to do that one? You need to build up your style meter.
You need to become stylish, you see. Hello? Am I stuck? No, I'm fine.
No. You just can't drop into the water.
Right.
So.
And my perspective was a little bit fucked. Ah, the limestone cavern. I heard stories about this one.
You heard about a lot of different limestone caverns as a boy, alright? Sparta talked to you about
Oh, he's got that schmoo. I think I was actually just kicking off the back wall, which made the maneuver really easy, but you know what, I'll take it.
Triple S stylish!
Yeah. We're making it happen. Sweet. Can't wait to walk up to this dorm for it to tell me that I don't have the
You
thing.
need that item, yeah. I wasn't gonna say anything.
And after I got that triple S too, at that point, the nude statue lady should just be like, all right, come through, Jesus.
That was hot.
That was hot. Please enter. Every once in a while, Virgil just has to boink out of existence.
Mm-hmm. You
So,
can boink in place, boink upwards.
Uh-huh.
And then eventually you'll learn how to boink onto other people.
Oh. Tactical boinking.
Yeah.
Probably not this way.
Definitely that way.
Hmm. Maybe you're right. Maybe the guy who's played DMC3 before is right. Who'd have thought?
Technically, you've played DMC3 before.
I guess you're right. I just don't remember any of it.
DMC3 is a hard game.
Yeah.
They have some really good puzzles in there.
Ah. Wait. Ow. I feel like I very specifically got baited. Ow. Ah! Those guys were generally speaking easier on Dante's game because they didn't. I feel like they got staggered easier when I was playing as Dante. It might have just been because he had guns, but that's what it feels like.
Your stagger, your heavy weapon is Force Edge. Or Beowulf. But Force Edge has steam.
Oh yeah. I was so hoping that kick would interrupt him.
That would have been pretty sick.
That would have been hot.
That would have been triple S in my heart. Nice, you dodged the annoying moves.
I didn't that time.
You get used to it.
Yeah. You get used to suffering.
Well, I was talking about bondage, but...
Right. Damn it. I don't like it when I hear music because it means there's some guy around the area who wants to fight me.
It's true. Or you can just leave him be and then you both jam out.
That's true. Okay, do I touch this thing? Nope. Okay, now we go into the thing. Let's go, Virgil. Let's go. Let's just run past these guys. Alright, there you go, lady. Now I'm gonna go fight another lady. Yeah, she's really tall, so I can actually use... Ouch, I gotta stay in the air a bit longer. But she's so tall that I can just use the air move for that.
Yeah, but you can only... Actually, there's some pro gamer moves you can do, actually.
That looks different.
What?
She was like lying down when I beat her this time.
She always kind of curls up like that. You just didn't notice, but that's how she usually is. Ooh, nice.
And she has a new attack at this phase.
She actually always has that move at every phase.
Oh, yeah?
You just don't see it as often. Yeah, sometimes she'll spam the shit out of that move, and it's just free damage.
Yeah, Is it? Because I swear every time I've fought her, it's always been like she starts throwing it out like at the end. But yeah, I think when I fought her as Dante, near the end, she just threw it out like 3 times in a row. I gotta go somewhere else other than back where I came, which is over. Virgil didn't
Do you
have
have
a
to get
cutscene.
C4?
I don't think I own it yet.
Right on.
Got 2 S's. That's an A, baby. It's not quite an S, but I feel pretty good about it. I don't know what YouTube channel it is, Colin, but I hope it's not Naked Yoga. No. Save.
Yeah, make sure you save.
Oh, god damn it. Action. Judgment cut.
Both are really good moves.
Starfall level 2. Oh, baby. Level 2 Helmbreaker. Stinger level 2 will be pretty rad. We'll do that. Strengthen the Silent Bridge. The mission start. Don't ask. Oh, we got super kicks. Wow, it goes real fast.
It's going to be slightly more difficult to do the repetitive kicking you've been doing.
Gamer. Fuck. I could always just punch him, but the kick feels so good.
You gotta make use of your teleports more often.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to use it.
Once you realize how much damage you can avoid, you'll use it a lot more.
Yeah. I think part of it is just like part of it is just like I always feel like I could just sting her in, and that would basically do the same thing, but then I deal damage also. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you
There's
have
a
to
lot of
weigh the
items.
options.
Yeah.
Because Stinger also knocks them down.
Yeah.
And sometimes you want to pick them up for the air juggle. Oh, you know, you got your schmoops,
Right.
and that is perfectly okay.
Give me the thing. I want the thing. Neo generator. Now where do I go?
Now, I believe
Go
you
backwards?
go...
Do I go even more backwards than this? No. Okay, I'm gonna guess that means I'm on the right path. Oh yeah, these guys. I don't like these guys.
Don't you like this creature introduction?
Please fight this creature. All right, now you may go. Zep says, "Hey,
Going the wrong way."
Fuck." Motivation.
He's getting more motivated as we speak, Zap.
As we speak, the motivation levels are flying off the shelves.
Up now, off the charts. Wait,
Oh.
the shells are intact.
The shells are fine. Please ignore.
The guy's trying to snipe you.
Fuck that guy. Boosh. Just a stinger. It's the best move.
I could just keep bugging you. Ramen, teleport! Teleport!
Do it. Whoosh, whoosh. Okay. I don't know what to do.
No, not over there.
Up.
It's acting like this is the right way, but I'm honestly not sure.
Okay.
Because you need the Beowulf soul or whatever to go back to the bridge. That would be a yes, Zap. Or at least I'd like to be.
Oh yeah, that was gamer. That was less gamer though.
We won't talk about it. Sounds good.
The boot tech is really fun.
Is it gonna be the both of us with you then, Roman?
No, I think you're the exclusive Virgil guy.
Okay.
Oh, not even teleporting will get these spiders off of me.
You do the spinny move.
The spinny move. Not that one. This one. Oh yeah, he gets to play basketball.
New cutscene!
The fact that I have Beowulf equipped makes this like 50 times better.
Mm-hmm.
Aggressive hacky sack. Marble throughway.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, 11.
Remember to save!
Oh, 4.
I really want to play, like, alongside you.
You're just like on max difficulty, like no saves, like no
Just, like,
saves.
keeping up at
Yeah,
the
like,
same rate.
like no saves mode, and you're just like you beat the game like within an hour, and it's just like, oh no, don't worry, Roman, you'll get it eventually.
I'm just like, oh yeah, that's how you do that again. I'll write this puzzle.
But I'm gonna guess me falling down here is a good thing.
Or not motivated enough.
Nope. Come here. Fuck. Oh, one other thing. I didn't even have to press B. Devil Star. Hot dog.
Even the game wants you to teleport to the enemies.
Yeah, right? It's like, Roman, please press the B button at least every once in a while. I just like, butt stinger.
Have you figured these guys out yet?
Yeah, I know I'm supposed to hit him while I'm not looking at him, but I don't really exactly know how I accomplish that. Oh, wow. I guess if it's just fast enough, it works.
Yeah, so you look away from them and then they become tangible for a little bit, and that's your opening. Or you can wait till they do a move and...
My favorite.
Or you could use round trip with Force Edge and just look away as they die.
And also taunt simultaneously.
You're a little too tall for that hole there, Roman.
Listen, this hole is made for me.
Wow, how'd you know that was there, Ramen?
Intuition. Flippy. We need to flip. Boom. Alright.
You solved the puzzle! Wow.
We did it.
So slightly off topic, who are you using in UMBC 3?
I'm using Nova, Doom, Spencer. I don't remember why. I think I was using like Nova. I think I was using Nova and like Doom and like somebody else like Spider-Man. And then I think it was Dobie who was like, "Oh, you should do Nova Doom Spencer. That combo's hype as fuck." And I was like, "Oh yeah, Spencer's in that game." I keep forgetting that Mechanical Commando exists, which is fine because nobody else remembers that it exists either.
Yeah.
And so
even I didn't.
Yep.
Yeah, I've never heard of Mechanical Commando before I saw Spencer in UMBC.
Actually, I think it's Bionic Commando. But
I wouldn't know.
But yeah. But yeah, I've started messing with that team. I was doing one set of assists, and that was like less good, like Rob told me, like you know what people who care about the game use and stuff like that. And I started using that a little bit in arcade, and I think I've got some super duper basic shit down. But I think I hit a point where like I really just need to play the game more to really understand what I should be doing. Because a lot of the combo in Marvel like relies on you knowing like the properties of your character's attacks, and I feel like I'm gonna get the hang of that better just by throwing hands instead of just looking at like a combo guide.
Yep. labbing in training mode and whatnot.
Oh, boring.
How bored.
Stylish, baby.
Woo!
Oh yeah, we're gonna fucking Goomba stomp. Pooch. You. I do like that sequence. Even if I had to do it like one extra time as Donti.
Yeah. Adonti.
Donti. Torture chamber. Oh yeah, this is where we fight. Fight the boy.
Fight Meat Man.
So I forgot where I learned this, but somebody told me that you can hit that side of his face and it deals and like it throws into that stagger.
Yeah, if you hit his eyes, he gets upsetty.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever told you already knew the gimmick.
Oh, he's still got it. He's still got frames. I don't care. I'm in double trigger, baby. I'm gonna take all the hits I want. Now we got the thing. An S on time? Damn, I can't believe I got an A on everything else I probably would have gotten an S. Damn. I was this close to having my first S. Or maybe like my second S.
Hey, you got the sass.
I got mega sass, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Let's save.
Save.
I forgot to save last time. We're gonna save it this time. Next. Mission start. I looked at the words mission start. I said mission start out in my head, and then I said mission start with my lips, and I really thought I was going to the customization screen. I feel like a dumbass. Virgil, you gotta shmoo.
You played yourself.
I didn't. Well, no, nobody played myself except maybe like God.
If anything, you're playing me, because, you know, Virgil is just me.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever use him, but I don't know. I started messing around with Hulk, and Hulk is kind of fun.
Hulk is fucking insane. He's got a billion HP, his buttons are huge, and the man is just like, oh, I touched you with my big toe, die. It's like, of course this Hulk combo is gonna kill. One, it's a Hulk combo. Two, he pressed medium, heavy, and you die. That's all it takes.
Well, you can't do that in the air.
Right.
I don't think that... Or you can't do that on the ground, I mean. That doesn't combo into medium, heavy on the ground.
Yeah, God, I started reading on the wiki for structures for some characters. And it's like some characters can only do light, medium, heavy. Some characters can do like light, crouching, light, medium, crouching, medium, heavy, crouching, heavy, launcher.
Yeah.
But it's just like, oh, but it's on a per character basis. And it's like, oh god, oh fuck me.
That's why like X-23, you're just like, yeah.
X-23 just throws hands and doesn't stop. Run, Virgil, run! You got places to go. What? Get the blue orb, Virgil. You're gonna die.
Get it and run!
Get it and run! Get it! Get it!
Those blood pants are on you! Run!
Well, that gave me HP. That's crazy. I'm glad that gave me HP, else I probably would be dead, like, right about now.
I think getting a full blue orb full heals you.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess this is where I'm going. I actually have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Okay, I'm gonna guess that means good. Lots of points there for hits taken.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. After my outstanding performance on the
You deserve a standing ovation.
yes, after my outstanding performance on the tram, I guess is what we'll call it. I was like, I had a moment where like I was like, oh, of course, that thing that we stood on and I had a panic moment in my head. I was like, oh god, it's like, what do you call it?
What was it?
It's like, it's like an elevator, but horizontal and not vertical. Oh fuck, what do you call it? Fuck. I was like this close to being like, oh, you know, ski lift. Which also would not have been right.
But it would have been really funny.
It would have been funny. Oh, do I fight the clown? Of course I fight the clown.
I mean, you have to, right?
I have to fight the clown.
You fought the clown the whole time, every time with Dante, so you have to kill him with Virgil.
That's true.
It's only fair.
My name. Wait, stop! I want to Goomba stomp him.
Welcome to hell!
His name's not actually Joker, though, isn't it?
In this form, I'm pretty sure it is.
Is it?
I don't think it's Joker. I think it's Jester, but
Right, but he has a voice line where he says Joker's gonna spank your butt. That's interesting.
oh yeah, he's talking in the third person.
Oh, we got the stops. Big kick. Boom. Ow. That bounced a little odd. Oh god.
You hit phase 3, which is what you want to try not to do. It becomes really annoying with phase 3.
I'm pretty close to beating him now, so.
Yeah, you're doing pretty well.
Nah, early dodge. I'm doing it early. There it is. Oh, I'm dying.
Excuse me.
He's such a real, family-friendly guy, you know?
Yeah. Waluigi guy.
Mm-hmm. I saw a guy play a Nuzlocke for Pokemon, and there was a Waluigi in every gym.
There was
And he gave him free stuff.
He was just hanging out. Wow, they put me in this Pokemon. Oh god, not Time Horse.
Wow, take my balls!
Take my fucking balls. I don't know how to fight Time Horse. Man, I forgot about Time Horse until this exact moment where it was like, oh yeah, Time Horse exists. And I was like, fuck. I'm dead. I'm dead as fuck. Continue.
You gotta jump, not
Yeah.
dodge roll.
Yeah. Oh, my DT gauge. Okay, so the whole thing isn't a hitbox, which means I could probably sneak some things in like that.
There you go.
I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything during this phase. Oh, I didn't expect that to deal damage.
I think you're doing fine. You do what I do. Just keep jumping and firing while he's circling around. This fight really teaches you about using jump instead of dodge rolling. Because if you actually dodge roll against the missiles, they can actually catch you out. Because they last that long.
What? He stops
What the
time!
fuck? What the shit? He did it again. That cheeky motherfucker.
He's like, get me out of here!
My cock. Bah, my other cock. No, my time. I only have so much of that time.
Just calm down, Roman. You got this.
Eat shit, horse.
Ah, first try, baby.
First try, baby. Nobody saw that other one.
Yeah.
Didn't even happen. Fucking horse-ass horse. This picture of Virgil looks really low poly.
It does.
They like forgot to they forgot to use like the DMC3 models.
They forgot to use shaders.
Yeah.
Oh, is this it?
Yes.
You did it.
That's a spicy meatball.
You did it. Save.
Save. I gotta put that one on the record. Get in there.
IS cleared DMC3.
I S cleared all of DMC3. Which reminds me, you need to P clear all of Ultra Kill.
Oh, you didn't have to remind me.
You know what? We earned this purple orb. And this purple orb. I need more power. Really good
Power
character
equals
improvement.
motivation.
It's true. Save data. I gotta save that purple orb.
Yeah.
I'm locked in, baby.
You don't want to buy that again.
Oh god, I wouldn't fucking ham on that guy. It helps that these guys have huge bodies.
Yeah, but they also have huge hitboxes to make up for it.
The dive kick is actually insane.
Roman, use my favorite move, round trip.
Use a round trip. You got it, boss. And oh, I walked into it and that got rid of it.
Yeah, you can pick it back up. In future games that won't happen though.
So just pretend like it doesn't happen in this one. Yeah, it's fine. Don't look. Stop. Don't look. I forget. So what's your team again in UMVC3? It's like Dante and Virgil and
You want the full team?
yeah.
My main?
Yo, boys.
I used to do Wesker, but now I've been using X23.
Oh, that's right. I remember watching Dobie struggle to fight your X23.
I kind of felt bad the other day because he was practicing to go to a tournament for
Oh, yeah.
UMVC3. He did not do well against me.
Oof. I mean, and I love Dobie, but that is just kind of how it goes for Dobie. Dobie's the person out of all of us who cares the most about these games and stuff like that, and he just gets dumpstered by people who care less, which is honestly just such a shame. Like I wish, I really do. I do think that I do think he deserves to be the best, but I don't know.
Well, I think out of us, he is the best out of the game he cares about the most, which is Smash.
Yeah. At this point, for sure, especially since I'm rusty as hell. I feel things a bit earlier than I think it is. This one.
Oh, the puzzle, yes.
Took me a couple tries.
It's only because you wanted to hit it with your foot.
I did. Oh no, Virgil, don't hit me with your feet. That would be awful. Everyone would hate that. Oh. Guess puzzle over. Don't even need to bother hitting that other guy. That guy's a scroll.
Yeah, that was all you had to do.
Beat.
When you go back and play this game with Dante, Nevin is just such a cakewalk with Dante with Quicksilver.
Quicksilver.
Yeah, the stop time.
Oh, yeah.
She
Oh,
becomes
yes.
vulnerable, you stop time, and you're just like, alright,
It
time
is.
to whip your ass!
Yeah, I was also thinking like that could also like let you bypass like attack phases. Like she become like you hit her while she's down, and then she becomes, oh god, it's me. It's me.
No it's not, that's Dante. You can tell because of the red coat.
My kicks are more powerful than yours. Boosh. I'm gonna bounce off his fucking forehead. No, he bounced off my forehead. Come here. Boosh.
This fight is so intense! He uses foot dive!
I'm learning how to play Doctor Doom already, man.
I counter your devil trigger with my devil trigger!
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
That's some good damage. Oh, he's got like no health.
Come here.
Just hit him with the swords.
I almost met him up there. Yeah, that's the kick, baby.
First try.
Man, I kicked my ass.
No, that was your brother Dante. You got the red coat, remember?
Yeah,
You got sass again.
we got sass. I'm really good at getting sass. You know what? I hate to admit it, but I think I'm getting better at this game.
Why is that a bad thing to admit?
I don't know why. I just
What's wrong with that, Roman, huh?
Well, you say it's wrong to be good at things?
You trying to tell me
You wanna
something,
fight
Roman?
me? Can I buy more power? You
I
can't buy
need
more
30,
power.
30 for that.
I need more power.
But you can buy more ability power.
That's true. Virgil's moveset
She
just
gets,
clicks better. I also just think Virgil's like easier to play. That's probably it.
Well, instead of learning 6 devil arms, you only have to learn 3.
Yeah, well, and plus, like, his gun just being able to be used all over the place means I can just turn my brain off and just mash LT, and I deal max damage. That's all I gotta do, you know? Like...
What's the Beowulf upgrades again?
Yeah. Lunar Phase 2.
I think you want Lunar Phase 2.
Yeah, I probably...
You just spin a lot faster.
My level is not high enough? What do you mean?
Oh, you need Trickster level 3, I forgot.
Fuck.
Or,
Not Trickster level 3.
what is it called? Dark
Dark
Phantasm? Dark Slayer. That, yeah, I said that.
Dark Phantasm, Third Master, Black Belt. Oh, yeah, that one.
Ghost
Riding the Whip, 50-50 nose bone, kickflip McTwist. Dude, I would kill for a Devil May Cry skateboarding game, actually. I don't know where that came from. I think it came from, like, I said kickflip McTwist, and I was like, oh, that's a Tony Hawk move. Oh, fuck, I just want Dante on a skateboard now.
Dude. He does skateboard on a lot of different things, including enemies.
Uh-huh. My level's still not high enough. I'll never be the best gamer I can be. No.
You unlock like one of those fucking basic enemies as an actual board in that game.
Yeah, you just get to ride on him.
That'd be so sick.
His face in the dirt. Nero in 5 kinda does something similar. Is this true, Tyler?
I will say nothing.
Yeah, you'll get nothing out of me.
Nero does a lot of similar things in 5. Zap.
He does a lot of things in 5.
Everything is similar.
Guess they just wanted to give me a freebie.
Yeah, they felt bad.
The underwater elevator.
They felt bad because you killed yourself, man.
Yeah. They were like, man, Virgil just got his ass handed to him by Virgil. We should give Virgil a power up. So what the fuck am I doing now? I don't remember having to do no stinking underwater elevator. Maybe I did and I just don't remember. That's equally possible.
This is where the tower is messed up and you have to go through the doors.
Oh yeah. What's the optimal door setup, Tyler?
You go through... I used to know. You go through, I think you go through, all of them without changing them. And then you either go back one set, change the next door. You can do it in like one fell swoop. I'll experiment with you as we get there.
Sure. Or you could Google it.
Or I could Google it.
I don't know, whichever you want, man. But
I don't mind.
this is not exactly because like.
I mean, I remember.
I just know off the top of my head you didn't. Yeah, why? It's so weird that you decided to ask me this question because I was just thinking about it. I was just thinking about how much I know this thing and don't.
What
need
mission
to look
level
it up.
is this again? I seem to have forgotten. For no reason. 15.
14? 15, 14.
No reason.
Zep says, am I having a stroke? No, but am I? It just came in through here. Am I high? Did I just come in through there? Where am I going? I have the memory.
You're reaching the main waterfall area.
I have the memory of a goldfish. If I'm not crazy, this doesn't have a door. So can I go through this? It looks pretty fucking destroyed to me. Yeah. Maybe we just go back. Here we are. God, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's like that phenomenon where you pass through like 2 door thresholds and you forget where you were doing, but it's just constantly for me. It's like a permanent status debuff I have.
They just have these mini labyrinths in DMC that make people forget where they are. And it's really effective for idiots like you and me.
Yep. Or people with ADHD. Like me.
Like you and me.
Yeah, like you and me.
Because I took 5 ants also.
Oh, Christ. Oh, God.
There's like, you walk into a new area, enemies appear. Where did you come from again?
Yeah, it's like, like you even go through the other door and you're like, huh, I feel like I've been here before. It's like, you fucking ding dong. 2 seconds ago, what's wrong with you?
Alright, I think this mission is pretty straightforward.
Oh, yeah, this is where I was like, this is where we meet the horses! This is not where we meet the horses.
Are the horses your favorite?
I kind of hate the horses. But I do love. I think that was like when I realized that it was a chess motif that was going on. Like I didn't really recognize these as pawns. And I didn't really recognize like the wizards as like rooks. But then like the horses came and I was like,
The wizards are bishops, Roman.
yeah, bishops. Sorry, not rooks. The rooks are the towers. And I was like,
Yeah.
And I was like, this is a chess thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Zap says, how would you rank the DMC games, Tyler?
Yeah, so I think I've been asked this before. Maybe not on stream.
Maybe not on stream.
3 is my favorite for nostalgia, but I think DMC 5 is my new number 1.
It's just hard to like go all in on like I love DMC 5 because it's like it's still pretty new, right? And like we just got or not we just got we a while ago we got the Virgil DLC, but it's still like DMC 3 is it's getting up there in how old it is. And so like I don't know, would it be crazy at this point to call DMC 3 like a classic? Do you think people would look at you weird if you said that?
I don't think so. Let's see, what a classic is like, what, 20 years after it was made?
I have no idea. It's a classic for sure, says Zap. It helps that I actually have no concept for how old DMC 3 is.
DMC 3 came out in like, I think 2000 something. 2005.
More horses.
So 5 would be my number 1. 3 is yeah, for gameplay. I don't know, 3 and the first one have to be tied for nostalgia. Because 3 was, like, it was fucking hot how they really emphasized the juggling system and made the game just a lot better in general.
Right.
And the story was pretty good. But DMC 1 was just, like, so nostalgic for story.
Honestly, I think I probably remember the most exploration from 1. And I remember being, it might have just been because that was, you know, even though I don't have that nostalgia factor, I think it might have just been because it was the first DMC game I played. And I was just like, wow, this is a lot like Resident Evil. Weird, you know? And it like stuck out to me just like the interesting environments, like the puzzle pieces and stuff like that. And it also legitimately gave me like some issues at first, just because that game is also like not the easiest.
Yeah.
But I like it, and this might be weird to say. I think DMC 3 is my favorite thus far. But I would probably say I would be the most excited to replay 1, if I was gonna replay one of them.
And then I think after that would be 4, which is still a really good game overall.
Right.
They improved on 3's gameplay mechanics again. The story's not bad.
Just doesn't have that same like nostalgia factor.
Nero's a bit of a wee baby boy in 4, but I guess that's why everyone loves him.
What the heck is this? Oh. I don't need to be here, right? This is just for bonus?
Yeah. Incorrect, Zap.
He's got like a robot arm thing going on in like 5, right?
Yeah.
And I think his gimmick in 4 was like a tether. I don't know. I'll probably like Nero whenever we get there.
He's got like a grapple, basically. He is a really cool character.
Oh, look at all these things I can kick off of. Yeah.
He set himself up though in 4. The whole game, he's just like Kyrie! And I can say that without spoiling anything, so don't worry, Roman.
Right, I don't know who that is. It's like I didn't even hear you.
Oh yeah, and then 2 is at the bottom of the totem pole. But DMC is actually, the reboot is actually just above 2. Because it also had really good gameplay, but the story was abysmal. Nothing really made sense.
The other day, Zap and I were talking about Virgil's hat. Do I need to kill these guys?
He only... This fucking fedora.
Yeah. Because like I didn't know that DMC Devil May Cry Virgil had a fedora.
It's very brief.
Well, like, and that's the thing. Like, Zap told me that they just like took it out of the game, like in the special edition or whatever. He just didn't have the hat anymore. Where am I supposed to go? Am I not supposed to be here at all? Am I getting punked?
You know, I had the thing pulled up and everything, but we just started talking, and so I just forgot.
Yeah. Oh god.
I don't think you're on 15 yet. I think you're still on 14. 15 is the one that needs help.
Teleport, Roman!
Whoosh. 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 Got it.
There's like a distance you can get to.
Right.
I think it might actually increase once you hit Dark Slayer 3, yeah. Listen, you're entitled to your opinions, Zep. I also have my own, but that's, you know, that's just how it is. I am curious to know how you would rate the games.
I mean, I think you should list it here, Zep, just because then I get to read it out, and then it'll be on the video, and then, you know,
Yeah.
and then that'll drive engagement on the video up, because then everyone in the comments will tell you how much of a ding dong you are. Huh? Think about the comments, Zap. We could be internet famous for disagreeing about Devil May Cry games. I don't know.
I will say in my list, every game above 2 is still a pretty good game.
Really, yeah.
2 is the only one that kind of fell short. But it did have some, like, plot holes filled, I guess.
No, I definitely don't need to go all the way back here. Oh god, where am I? Oh, good
Yeah,
god, could you imagine?
Yeah, you went, like, all the way back. You need to...
Could you imagine Virgil getting lost and you're just like, oh fuck, or Dante's like already at the top of the tower and like the ritual's completed and Dante's like, oh, I thought I'd find Virgil up here. Where is he? And Virgil's just like, where am I?
I thought she was just like, well, guess I'll just close the demon realm.
Yeah.
Arkham never fucking gets both pieces of the medallion because
Yeah.
Virgil got fucking lost.
Uh-huh.
Arkham's just like, what the fuck?
Arkham's like waiting for him at the top of the tower, and Virgil, like Dante shows up, and he's like, "Oh, it's just you, huh?" And then Arkham just like eats shit because like, you know, just because like I don't know, at that point he wouldn't have like powers, right? And so just like, well, besides
Just
like
skip these
his
guys,
Joker
Roman.
shit.
Just walk past him.
I wanted to shoot him. Fine, I'm out of here. And Arkham was just like, "Oh, observe my clown
Keep
mode."
jumping.
And then
You keep jumping, they'll never hurt you.
and then Dante just like slaps the fuck out of him, and then he's like, "Oh, that was easier than I thought it was. That I thought it would be." And then he takes this like amulet back, and then he's just like, "All right, I guess I'm going home."
See you later.
Yeah,
Virgil never gets trapped in the demon world,
I'm ordering some piz.
and because he never gets trapped in the demon world, he never becomes Nero Angelo.
Oh, there's totally like a bridge over here. Did I just literally leave like right before I was done?
Yeah.
Wow, look at how fast I got stylish. And look at how fast I lost it. Really, that's the most impressive thing about this whole thing.
Yeah, getting hit just ends it all.
Nope.
Is that like the first one you mentioned, your highest rated? Or is it the last DMC game, your best rated one?
I think it's last. I think 4 is absolutely
Lowest to highest, gotcha. You know, other than DMC 2 being higher than 1 and 3, which, you know, I have to argue that opinion is just wrong. Other than that, it all looks pretty good.
I didn't know you just didn't like DMC 3.
You mean 2? Or for Zap?
Yeah, for that.
So why do you like 2 over 3? I can kind of understand 1. 1's kind of... They hadn't really discovered any potential, really.
Yeah, it's a dark horse, for sure. What do I do, Tyler?
Where'd you come from again?
I came from the water place with the dudes who shoot. Do I
Yeah,
actually need to go through the
that
portal?
door.
Do I actually need to go through the place?
Okay, no, go back through the door.
Go back through the door?
I could have swore I saw another area to go
Top
to in there.
obsidian path? Like, there's a door back there, but like I can't get to it.
Oh, no, don't go that way. Go down the hall the other way. Screw those guys. Yeah, keep going that way. Is there nothing over there?
There's nothing,
Okay.
dude.
Time to teleport. Go through the portal.
Let's go through the portal. Just, you know, go through the teleporter. Tyler said, just like furiously typing on his keyboard, like, where the fuck is Roman? Oh god, he's so lost.
I'm ready for the next mission.
Yeah. Maybe I need to
now
go
you
back
just
to the
leave
bottom
this
of the
room.
tower.
Oh wait. Do you go?
Wait, isn't this the part where yeah, it's the part where Dante rides up to the top on his motorcycle. Fuck. Ah, penis.
You still got an A on
I
time.
got an A on time? What the fuck? How? I guess I would have gotten an S if I just beeline straight here because I took forever.
Save.
Save.
Why didn't you go through the portal earlier?
Because God, I must have remembered this like later in the game. I remember there being a portal that goes to the earlier part later in the game, but going down there is just completely optional and you don't have to do it. And I thought that was this time and not that other part. How much money do I got? Can I get more power? Can't get more power. We're gonna hold off. I'm gonna get more power for the final boss. Mission start. Maybe because it's easier, but I have fun with it. I don't know. Alright. I can kick that.
These are my least favorite enemies in this game. These guys suck. They're not like that bad. They just have the no-clip hacks that make them difficult to deal with. they just run away, and how do you deal with them?
How do you deal with that? I think the answer is just be patient or be bitter, I guess. Like, I'm sure if I was a gamer, if I was like an arch gamer level 9, I could take those guys out before they even had a chance to do anything crazy and annoying. But I am not a 9th level arch gamer.
Hey, the door didn't get blocked.
I keep thinking that, oh yeah, it's DMC, you just gotta fight shit. But sometimes you can just like leave the room. Although honestly, I can't think of any situation where Virgil would just like, or like go into a room full of enemies, like scratch his chin and be like, you know what, I'm gonna go through the door.
Take the yellow door.
There's crystals up there. Fuck penis.
I mean, if you want.
Sweet. Kick! That's the biggest kick.
There's something kind of neat you can do in here, by the way. You knew!
Welcome, clown.
Yeah, you can get the red orbs in Leviathan's Eye, which you just got.
Yeah. I think I did that also on accident in Dante campaign, or maybe Zap told me about it. One of those two. It was probably the second one, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know that I would have thought to jump into the eye. Now what do I do, Zap? I mean, Tyler?
Alright, after that, then you hit that one time. You make it change one time.
Okay, welcome to Suck Room. And now we're in the gear room of having a bad time. Door or switch?
Drop down to the brown door at the bottom and enter that.
Oh yeah, it's the knives room. The room with knives. Well, okay.
He did you dirty.
I feel like I got personally pranked by this game. Nah, penis. Nah. No, I'm caught in the infinite. This is so much harder when you can't see where you're going, Crash Bandicoot style.
You could just grab it and run. Alright, now you change it while you're in the gears room.
Oh, squishy.
And once you're done here, you re-enter the door at the top.
At the top.
Yeah, where you came in initially.
No, I'm gonna get knocked out. Kind of don't want to fight these guys just like on principle. Okay, but I am actually getting stuff. Okay.
Get out of here! Now you'll take the blue door. After you leave.
Do I leave this room and then go through the blue door, or do I hit this thing right now?
No, go through. And then you'll get the second fragment.
Now, what do I do, Tyler?
And then you go back. And then you hit the wheel in the rounded pathway.
Now what?
Then you enter the go back through the that door, the big door. One you just came in through.
Yeah.
And you should be in top Subterria.
Nope.
Alright, then go the other way. I'm an idiot. Well, the only areas that change are the areas with that door symbol
Right.
on them. So I should have guessed that was the same area.
Is this when this song starts getting used?
Alright, and then you enter the blue door in the right.
Gotcha. Kind of opens like a fucking, almost like a goddamn Killing Floor song. Now what do I do?
Now, once you're out of here, you go back to the Guardian, and you hit
Okay.
the thing over there one time. And now you'll go back through the that door.
Now you've really crossed the line.
11. What could that mean?
And you just continue all the way here, and then you drop down into the
Nice.
Coliseum.
Ah, there's Guy again. Wait a second, I just have to jump down there.
Yep. These guys, you don't have to fight these guys.
Now you've really crossed the line.
There's a blue orb fragment around here if you want it.
Thank
Yeah, you already know.
I
Alright,
has
and
a bit
then
of this.
you ignore the door and you need to jump onto the floating platforms in the underground Coliseum. This takes you to the top of the walkway again. I guess this
down.
was just
Cool.
to grab the blue orb fragment.
You shall die.
Well, that's fine.
You shall die. And then after you go all the way back, then you'll hit the mechanism again and change the doors one more time.
Swear to God, I have to go through the cogs room again. I'm gonna be very cross.
I don't think you have to.
What I got, Tyler?
I only said think. And I don't like doing that.
And you know what? Me neither. Now we go back through the door. We hit it once, go through the door.
Yep. And once you're done killing these boys, you just go through the unspecial door, and then you just shove all those things into the door. That's fair, Zap. As long as you have fun with it, that's all that matters.
That's true.
I will say the devil trigger things, like the lunar fragment and all that could like increase what kind of devil trigger you have, was really cool too. You could be really fast or deal like fire on your attacks.
Yeah, it was a neat idea for some extra customization. Please let me go. Thank you. Music was neat also, and music not that bad. That's true. I think that's the thing, is that Devil May Cry 2 is interesting at the very least for like what they tried to do, and not necessarily for what it actually did do, right? Although I do think that the sort of militarization of the setting was, you know, very uninspiring. It was like, oh, cool, gothic, like medieval gothic, like magic tower, tanks. like you could do a lot better than tanks. Is all I'm getting at. We got the cess. That's another S, baby.
Hell yeah.
I never got lost in DMC2 compared to 1 to 3.
Save.
I would say that's almost the point of DMC 1 and 3, but yeah, I get it, because it is definitely obnoxious, especially if like I know if I replay this game again, I'm gonna get lost and I'm gonna be like, why do we even have these branching pathways?
Well, yeah, but you gotta remember, DMC 1 was supposed to be a Resident Evil game, so they still had like these like mazes and labyrinths and like puzzles to figure out.
I think Zap told me that, and then I forgot, and then I watched a YouTube video about it, and then I told Zap about it, and Zap was like, yeah, I told you about that, you idiot.
I actually remember you talking about that.
Yeah, and so and so I've received that piece of information on at least like 5 different occasions and forgotten it at least like twice. Yes, we're maxed out on power. We're so powerful.
That's all your motivation.
Man.
So we're doing Rob tells me we're doing a Left 4 Dead thing on Monday?
Yeah, he wants to do a Left 4 Dead thing on Monday. I told him that, you know, as long as it was before I went to Gen Con, I would do it. And that is before Gen Con, so I'll do it. Fun fact.
Wow.
Well, penis.
So last thing he says, we're gonna try for like 5 p.m.
Okay. I've got a group of people that I can ask. That really likes Left 4 Dead 2 and wants like more opportunities to play it. They actually might be like fucking killer at it. I have no idea, because they really like doing like the harder difficulties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting him setting it down to his range. What a nerd. Did we only come in here for a Devil's Star?
I think so.
Damn it, dude. Well, at least I'll have like infinite Devil Stars for the end of the game whenever I inevitably go, you know what, fuck this, I don't have to deal with this anymore.
I do know that... Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's this place with the dangling balls.
Yeah, you have to do it for both sides. Chamber of Suns and Chamber of Moons.
Simple. Moonshard. I got my face-kicking boots on. Just kidding, I've got a sword.
I've got a sword.
God, could you imagine a Metal Gear game about swords? It would make sense later. That's fucking crazy, it'd never catch on.
Just completely disregards Revengeance.
Right? Oh god.
Which is actually a pretty sick game.
No, it's sick, yeah. I love it. And
I wish I could play it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, why Tyler, with the magic of the internet, you can. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's on Steam. I was like, how else would I have played the game if it wasn't on Steam?
I've tried to run it before and it just doesn't want to start on my computer.
Steph says I want a Revengeance remaster. That would be rad.
That would be rad.
God.
Dude, it's like now because they did such a good job with Final Fantasy VII Remake and it being like a continuation of the story.
Right.
I want every remaster to be like that.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. At that point, I wouldn't really call it a remaster. I'd call it like just a different game. Like you made a different game and just called it the same thing. Which, I'm not saying that to like discredit that, but like, yes, I do honestly wish like remasters would get more fucking Final Fantasy VII, good game. And also like Metal Gear also did this with the Twin Snakes. A lot of people say don't play the Twin Snakes version, but honestly, if you're just not into the older Metal Gear games because they're a bit clunky and stuff like that, then play
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, like if you don't care about like the legitimate feel of the older games, then like you're not even gonna care anyway about playing the original version. Just play the remake version and enjoy its like unique cutscenes and like newly recorded dialogue and stuff like that. If you really want to get like if you really want to see what the non-fucking insane cutscenes look them up on YouTube. Who cares, right? Like pick the way you want to enjoy the game.
Yeah, reimagine it.
Yeah, and I do love that about I do love that about the Twin Snakes version of the game. Like legitimately, like some people hate it because it really like fucks with the tone, but it's just like, man, let people enjoy things, you know. That's way easier now that I know the air attacks are OP.
7 Remake was just sort of, it was really special because it is a remake, but it's also fucking sequel.
It does both.
It's sick.
Not more enemies. I fought that big ball in the room and I thought that was the only enemy I was gonna have to fight. Hey, Ned! I can't fucking face fuck this guy as hard as I do all the other ones. Can I say that on Twitch?
You can if you know not to stand on the diagonal.
Ouch. Alright. Now you've really crossed the line.
Some good dodges.
Nah. Let's get out of here. Okay. Now all I gotta do is plop these in here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Boosh, boosh.
I mean, what does the walkthrough say?
It says save, quit the game, and play Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Weird. That's crazy.
New speedrunning tactic. Huh, wow.
Oh, do you know about the like speedrun technique for Paper Mario, where you actually just play Legend of Zelda first?
No, that sounds really funny though.
So, a while ago in Paper Mario, they found out that how to do a code execution. No wait, it's in Ocarina of Time. They figured out how to do a code execution, and that's sort of one of the speedrunning categories. The one where they go into Goma's lair and then like throw a bug bottle on the ground, and then it just like warps them to the final part of the game. If I remember correctly, that trick is called an ACE, which stands for arbitrary code execution, which is basically if you do a bunch of random shit in the game, you can set a bunch of RAM values or something like that, and then you can do something in order to make the game read those values, and then the game goes, I guess that's technically correct, and then it'll do whatever the speedrunner has planned. They found up a theoretical setup. They found a theoretical setup in Paper Mario, and they were like, we know how to execute the code, but we can't write the correct code. And then somebody found out, oh, you can literally just pop in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, write the code there, and then swap out the cartridges ludicrously fast, and then you can do the arbitrary code execution in Paper Mario while the values are set to that thing. Which is like...
That's really funny.
I fucking fell, dude. I'm an idiot. But yeah, it's fucking bonkers, dude. The shit people do for speedrunning is bonkers.
That's really funny. In order to speedrun this game, you have to pop in another game.
You have to play a completely different game, which is fun. That makes it its own particular category and all that jazz. Everything I said was probably almost correct. So if that sounds at all interesting to anyone who's watching this at home, I implore you to look it up on YouTube, because that's how I got my information. And whoever's telling you the information in that YouTube video probably knows a hell of a lot more about speedrunning than I do. Okay.
And that's a fact.
That's a fact.
Default.
I'm gonna do it. I don't even know you could fall down here, and I'm sad that I did.
If you fall, you're mom gay.
Or mom triple gay. Oh, do this right now.
Oh, you're so close to Dark Slayer 3.
S. What does that look like? What damn it. What did the S mean? Maybe it's taunting me for all the S ranks I didn't get. The wall's like, I got an S rank. What about you? Green. I say we let him go. Oh, it's a you.
Okay.
Come here.
What if she was wearing a red coat?
I would be very cross. I'd be like, no, you too. Okay, I need to wait for something.
Yeah, it does not look like you have figured out any gimmick with Kalina Ann. Or with Lady.
Okay.
Kalina Ann is actually her mother's name, I forgot.
All right.
Alright!
There's a time where I'm supposed to hit her, and I don't know what that time is.
There you go.
I still have no idea how to deal damage.
You're sort of figuring it out.
Over.
That's coming in.
Are you scared? Eat this!
No, come here. No, I want to kill you.
Away.
Style, level up. Dark Slayer, level 3. Trick
Thank
down.
you, Zap.
I'm gonna assume that was a wanna be famous message.
Yes.
You wanna become? Oh, now Virgil gets to boing.
Well, I knew you always wanted Virgil to boing.
I waited my whole life for this.
I've spent my whole life wondering when my boy Virgil would boing, and now it's here.
And now it's finally here, and I don't know what to do with myself, to be frank. A D on damage.
Save!
Fine, I'm gonna fucking save.
Listen, I know you'd be very upsetty if the game crashed again.
That's true. Confront your shadow.
Maybe you'll get lucky again and the game will bug and you'll just get one hit and all the mirrors will break.
Uh-huh. It's gotta be like if you die, like things get a tiny bit easier for you or something like that. I have no idea why.
It's the other arches that have the thing.
Oh yeah, it's this dumb place.
I think if you do this, you get a blue orb fragment. But it's just as annoying as it usually is. You kinda can't really rely on locking on in this thing. Nice dodge.
But I didn't think it was actually gonna. Whoa, it's the twofer. The threefer. Fuck me. You motherfucker. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. No. Oh my god. It must have just been severely reduced damage instead of 0 damage because there's no way.
Yeah. So in... Oh, it's a gold orb. Yeah, so in this one,
I'll take it.
just hitting one of them makes it to where they take knockback and some damage, and if you do the second one, they take full damage.
Gotcha. Oh, it's this room. I hated this room.
Sorry, you have the OP Dark Slayer teleports.
True. I have to go even higher, right?
If you go all the way to the top, you get a blue orb fragment.
Oh god, I don't need to jump on that one. That's right. That one's just there to bait you. Oh, these don't count as walls. Perspective. Oh, also, there's a thing down here. That's kind of important. What do I need to do to get that to reset? Good. Good. Great. Love it.
No, with these you have to use a specific weapon, just like Dante's.
Oh, you motherfucker. You almost cheated me out of that. Yeah, baby. If you could do it with any weapon, I think those would be just like ludicrously easy.
Yeah. You would get style way quicker. Just by swapping weapons and having a new moveset.
Yeah. You can just do like the basic mash for all three of them and just keep resetting off that.
Mm-hmm. I think you can just teleport onto that rotating block.
Got it.
Nice. Maybe this is just the way to go. Chester!
Welcome to fuck! Oh, my health bar has moved. Or I've gotten like a new segment.
Yeah, if you get all the blue orbs in the game, you get 2 full like health bar lines.
Well, that's a lot of balls. Fucking schmoovin'. Ah, fuck.
Spank your freaking butt!
Not the clown balls. You've activated clown ball.
It's super effective.
Whoa, I'm getting bald. I'm getting bald. I'm getting bald.
You beat him! Wow!
You did it. You beat clown ball.
He's gonna slap his butt against you.
No. Not against me.
He just starts grinding on you. You're like, no!
Not.
My
I'm
only
allergic to clown."
weakness!
Fuck. Blah.
Are you gonna try and finish the rest of the game tonight?
I mean, I'm pretty close, and I don't have to do the full boss rush, right? I just have to make a circle. And
Well, no, it's a certain amount. You don't have to make a full circle.
are we sure?
I am positive.
This is moving really fast, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I think this must depend on difficulty. Fuck.
No, this is just how it is on the second running of it. There's the trial version, which is like, oh yeah, teleport's really good for this.
There you go. And boing.
You're just like, skadoosh.
Skadoosh. I want the money. Give me the fucking money. That's fine. Whatever.
Try to get the blue orb in there.
Is there a blue orb?
I know you got it with Dante. I don't know if you got it with Virgil.
I remember these guys being extremely
Meaty.
just like upsetting to fight. But if I just fucking play hopscotch on their fucking cranium, then it's not so bad.
Beowulf OP prisoner on a 2005 game.
Alright. There's like a... Yeah, there's a statue out here. Talk to that boy. Yes.
I need more health.
Another Dante fight.
Remember to save so you don't have to buy that again.
No, I like to live dangerously.
Very well.
That's new.
He does that shadow move to... because he doesn't want to walk into the light. I like how the shadow is actually Dante.
Yeah.
He did not like that. You'll have to do that one again.
Yeah. I love that you can get a little bit of damage for that.
Mm-hmm. If you time it right.
I was really hoping my dagger would do enough. Wow, that was really loud.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Stinger, huh? Oh god, he's learning.
He's like, stop jumping.
No, please lock another thing. I don't want to lose this again.
Only one
What
more.
are you doing? I don't have double triggered. But I've got kicks.
Kicks. Yes.
Christ.
First try.
First try. And now to fight me with no HP. Oh no, mission clear. Azad's
Save.
saved. Next. Break the seal and battle into the depths. More.
Are you Darkslayer 3? Yeah, you
Yeah.
are. Now you can get the really good stuff. Like Lunar Fall.
Like zoinks.
Play 5D chess.
Playing chess. I'm playing checkers. Actually. Oh, that's so good. Not great for the old style meter, but it feels good on my cockles.
I use foot dive, foot dive, foot dive, foot dive.
dive.
No, he reached.
Oh,
He reached the
is that a
second
mechanic?
tile back. Yeah, if the
Dang,
pawns
that's
reach
crazy.
the end, they transform.
I wonder where they got that idea from.
Probably checkers.
Oh yeah, probably checkers. Ah, you're right. That is how checkers works. Oh god, I'm so good at landing these dive kicks on things that can't take damage.
Yeah, but you look cool though.
But he looked fabulous doing it.
Fabulous. Oh, that's kind of sick how the queen just moved the rook and caused his laser to like move.
Yeah. That deals a lot of damage, but I can just hit him just a few more times.
He's almost done zone.
Yeah, and that's how
Okay.
you get out of here fast. All right.
Yep. You just have to checkmate the king, that's all.
Or jackpot him, you know, whichever.
Virgil doesn't like saying that though.
Not since the last time. Hello? Depth perception. So, if I remember this correctly... I didn't think that was an attack. I thought that's what he was doing. Also didn't think that was an attack.
If you fight Cerberus, Agni, and Rudra, and Beowulf, that's the minimum to open everything up. But open the way forward. Good dogfight.
Good dogfight. You jumped,
Go
you
pick
pressed
up
attack.
one of the. Yeah, go pick up one of the mini vitality orbs around there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do this the fast way, because
Yeah. Then you need Agni and Rudra and Beowulf.
because I already did all of them again on Dante.
Mm-hmm. He didn't care when you hit his eye that time.
Yeah.
Just use the OP move, aerial neutral.
Just keep using it. Go. No, fuck. Fuck.
He's trying to counter your strategy.
How dare he? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's mostly just like Virgil deals more damage. I don't think I've actually learned anything.
Virgil's just OP, that's all it is.
Yep. I bet the speedrun strat for these guys looks fucking good.
Yeah, you just make them hit each other and it's free damage.
I've got infinite attacks.
I push light. Quick, kill him! Don't let him pick up the other sword!
Oh, I was the one on fire.
Don't forget to jump.
Kick! Kick! No! Kick! Boom!
You did it, Roman!
I did it!
You're so good at this game.
I didn't pick up the orb's fact. My score is gonna suffer because of this.
It's true.
Oh, get out of here. Dave. Next. Topple the great beast with Fate's bullet. Just buy one of those for no reason in particular.
You buy it so you never use it. That's what it's for. Wink.
Wink. Wank. Wank.
Wanker.
Wank. Don't you wank at me. What? What? Play hopscotch. Virgil, get him. Play hopscotch. Fuck. Boosh. 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 Fuck. That's it. Super hopscotch.
Quick, Roman, use suplex.
God, I always love a DMC character as a fucking grappler.
His name's like Troy or something.
that would be pretty great. Although I don't know. Well, actually,
Trointe.
I was gonna say Troy almost almost makes sense actually. I was gonna say what would you call like the secret third brother out of Dante and Virgil? Because I don't know how much more of Dante's Inferno you can pull from. Oh yeah, this is the funny one where you have to go through the mirror twice. Oh, hold on.
Roman, you've forgotten how this works.
Yeah, I thought I wasn't doing this yet. Look at these guys pulling out all these new attacks I've never seen.
Just for you.
Yeah, that's a lot easier. You go through the portal.
Do you remember how to do this one, Roman?
Like that.
Foot dive, foot dive, foot dive.
You remember the gimmick for this one? Kill him, right? Yeah, kill him.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Boosh. Run!
Do you remember how to do this? You go through the portal, then you go through the portal.
Uh-huh. And then you go through the portal.
How'd you know?
Because I very specifically remember like asking Zap, "What the fuck do I do?" And then Zap like laughing and being like, "You go through the portal." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah, he's like, you're never gonna believe this, Roman.
You go through the portal. It's crazy. Wow, this door looks just like any other door I've been through before. Oh no!
You're gonna love this. Also, I'm surprised you haven't really figured out the gimmick of this guy yet either.
Didn't realize there was a gimmick. I guess I should have known there's always been a gimmick.
I mean, it's not like a big gimmick. Honestly, it's probably just stuff you've already taken for granted and just don't know yet.
I just need to get him to halfway, yeah.
Yeah, and then you have Dante. Wait,
There he is,
Virgil.
Dante.
Now, you know what's great? How much damage do you think two Virgils doing that aerial move will do? And you're perfectly synchronized. I think you can sync yourselves up if you push special when you both do it. You teleport.
Double trigger, Roman. You can do it.
I can't double trigger.
It was a joke.
How do I status? We're gonna
my god.
we're gonna item up.
You got slapped right before you did that too.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm gonna cheat to
Yeah,
win.
just
Hell yeah,
hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna cheat to win. Boosh. Eat shit.
no, save it for Virgil.
Could you imagine throwing holy water on Virgil? He just like looks really pissed off. Like it drips down his face and he just glares at you.
I just backfell, beast. Be gone with you.
It just like breaks all over his face. Christ. You don't have enough. Me too.
You think you can defeat me with holy water?
Oh god, do you know how many fucking devil stars I have? This idiot is going down.
Do I hear infinite devil trigger? Oh look, it's Dante again. I mean,
There he is.
it's clearly Dante because, you know, red shirt, trench coat.
Oh yeah? Eat shit.
I like how you bought all those double trigger stars and just haven't used any.
Yeah, I kind of like that was sort of in a case of emergency sort of thing, and I
There
don't
is
know.
no emergency.
Yeah, I'm kind of styling on myself right now.
You mean on Dante?
Vontae.
Vante.
Oh, he got fat. Yeah, foot.
Dive.
First you foot, and then you dive. Boost. Ah, fuck. He boosted me. Oh god, not this super. Oh Christ. I'm gonna die.
You're so close. Come on. Oh no.
We'll also use a small one just in case. I'm gonna dive kick him so fucking hard. Come here. Boosh! And boosh! We did it! Devil May Cry 3!
Woo! I quite get 100 kills. Double trigger Roman. Just killed them all.
I'm getting 100 kills the only way I know how.
Remember, we have to fight the death dealing, the boss one at 100.
Right.
You can do it, Robin! I believe! You're already at 25. You can do it.
Who knew upgraded dive kick would make this such a cakewalk?
Die! Foot! Die!
Foot! Sorry, who get hero?
Don't you know the greatest Devil May Cry artist, Who Get Hero?
Yeah. You're the Sandman. Get out of here.
Mr. Sandman. Roman finally did it. He's beaten Devil May Cry 3
Without
With-
using cheats. I mean,
with all characters. The only cheats he used were infinite lives. You're so close, Roman.
Ben the Stud Judd.
David, zip that Chris slip. Double trigger. You
I
can
don't
do it,
have
Roman.
double trigger.
Yeah, you have to. You have to have it. Oh, come on, Roman.
100.
Please. Yes! You did it!
I did it.
You get the secret ending with Virgil.
Yeah. The Virgil secret ending where he looks at the camera and he says, I'm cooler than Dante, and he sucks, and
He says, I never want to say jackpot ever again.
I didn't say jackpot. It's not on recording. Don't delete that.
Give me that. Give me that camera.
Give me that camera. It's just fucking it's just fucking
It's John Fay behind the camera. And he's like, "This one's mine."
it's just no, it's like Deadpool's like winning animation in Capcom 3. It just like steals the camera from you. Oh, you sure pressed dive kick, Roman. Good job. Rock on. You killed over 100 demons. Wow, what a cool ending. Yes. Oh yeah, we know. You know we got an A. Watch me get like an F on items used. Yeah, B. Sab.
I'm Sab.
Me too. we got 2 S's. Also, nothing below a B is pretty hot. Considering I suck at this game. Congratulations. Guess it's time to die, huh? Very hard mode is now selectable. Dante Must Die mode is now selectable. A new costume has been added. Movies have been added to the gallery. Illustrations have been added to the gallery.
Look at Virgil's new costume.
It's shirtless. It's like shirtless, sexy Virgil.
It's just sexy Virgil.
Oh wow.
Yep.
That's a
legendary Dark Knight skin.
that's also a UMVC 3 costume, right?
Well, the UMBC 3 costume is the DMC 3 costume. But yes.
I'm sorry, what? That statement made my brain hurt.
UMBC 3 came out after, so technically it's UMBC 3 that, you know.
I thought I asked if this was in UMVC 3. Is what I meant to say. At the very least. I just saved, so we're good. All
yeah,
right.
that's the cool one. And when you double trigger, you turn into Sparta. You accidentally activated cheats.
Yeah. yeah, you're right. Accidentally. Whoops. Somebody shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't like save.
Jesus Christ! I really just wanted to see the outfits.
Yeah, the ones with like purple power emanating off of them is the super version, and they have unlimited DG.
Oh, that's insane, actually. Heaven or hell? It gets worse?
Yeah, so Heaven or Hell is everything dies in one hit, including you.
Oof. Alright.
And then later you get to
Oh, that's
mess
sick
with
as fuck.
Hell in Hell. In Hell, you die in one hit, but all the monsters have normal HP.
Look at his fucking face.
He's just smug, dude.
Good. I'm upset that I didn't unlock this costume. This would have been red. Anyways, so that was Devil May Cry 3. This is the part where I usually talk about all the stuff that I
Have plans for the future.
I received a gift, Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition from
Who sent that?
Who could have done that?
It definitely couldn't have been the person who gave you all the other Devil May Cry games.
Right. So, I think because that was the end of the collection, let's have a chat about all 3 of those Devil May. So
yeah, sure.
I think let's touch on 2 because I think that's the one that we're gonna talk about the least. But 2 is interesting because it clearly has like some amount of heart and soul into it. I was very excited to see all the cool moves that you could perform. I think changing the way the combo system worked to making it dependent on joystick tilting instead of like button timing would have made combos a little bit easier for newcomers. Even though it's I don't know. So and there's the wall running shit, and like very clearly the game wants you to feel sick as fuck. And I think during the early stages of the game, I think it does a pretty good job of that, because honestly, like the first 2 levels, don't really hate them, because you don't have to rely on the guns too much. The levels aren't like oppressingly like obtuse or anything like that, and it's actually quite fun in those first couple levels, I think. But once you get to like the corrupted tank and corrupted helicopter and stuff like that, things go south really fucking fast, and the game throws like 1.5 million bosses at you, and none of them want you to be within like melee range of them, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. And like once you find out that like, oh hey, the guns are good, that just sort of like the curtain is pulled back and it can never be put back anymore, and you just sort of realize, oh, I should just be pressing the guns button all the time now. I like a lot of the flavor of the game, but I do think that like modern Civilization Dante doesn't really work well with me. Again, like exploring a cool magical gothic castle a la Castlevania almost, and then just going like, all right, what if we put Dante in a city, in the streets, and he fought tanks? Like I don't know. Like you've literally been handed a franchise where you could do anything with the enemy encounters, because you could just say, oh, that's what demons sometimes look like.
Yeah, this is a demon.
Yeah, this is.
And then they're just like, have a demon tank,
a demon tank,
helicopter, which it is pretty cool.
Like a demon.
But
a demon
it didn't
tank
really
or helicopter,
follow.
That's the thing. I don't hate a demon tank or helicopter, but that's like second to last boss or some shit. Like that's when the final boss is like, oh, here's the tank I hide in my basement, and that it's like the end of like Resident Evil 4 or 5, where like things get like really like go really off the wall and shit like that. Like you save that for a special occasion. You don't pull that out like third boss or whatever it is that the corrupted tank is.
And then they became like a normal enemy that you just saw all the time.
And I think that sort of encounter design is pretty cool when it's done well, but the tanks were not fun. But despite the fact that I didn't really like the set piece of like cities and stuff like that, I do think I like the sections where you were like climbing up the super tall skyscraper to fight the guy at the top, and then all the stuff,
Argus or
whatever his fucking name was. I don't know what was with the coin thing with Dante. That one doesn't really hit right for me. Don't love it. K-Moss.
The coin, like at the very beginning?
No, just like I mean, he does it more than just the beginning, where he just like, all right, I'll help you out if the coin says I can, or whatever, and then he flips the coin, and like I understand it's like a double-sided coin or whatever, and that's the funny haha bit or whatever. But like I don't know. He didn't do the coin in 1. He never does the coin again. Let's just forget about it. All right.
It might be something he did in the
comic,
the manga, or the comic, or the anime.
Maybe, and that's true. I'm not sure. I've never seen any of the comic stuff, and I never watched the anime. Actually, I think I watched. I think there's another anime. I think there's like 2 of them, because I watched like the first 2 episodes of a Devil May Cry anime that showed up on Netflix like a couple of years back, and I don't know if that's the one that was. It's like,
probably the one.
Okay. Anyways, Devil May Cry 2 had a lot of neat ideas, kind of shit the bed in the middle part, and then everything after that. Oh, also, one other thing, I did actually like how the final boss was like all the other bosses that you fought up to that point pulled together, but I didn't love that it was like bracketed off in weird sections where like you could just move a little to the right or to the left and not take damage from the other head. Like, I don't know, it just felt weird. Cool in concept, but like execution not so well. Again, which is basically like a nice way to put Devil May Cry 2 as a whole. Devil May Cry 1. Weird ass castle. Dante is cool. He gets impaled and gets a new sword and all this other cool stuff.
He gets impaled multiple times.
Griffin from 1 was there. Yeah, I didn't notice. Devil May Cry 1 does a really good job of just sort of like setting the tone for the series, I think. Dante's a bit of a goofball. And despite him being a goofball, like the stakes are well set, I think. The setting is cool. The fact that like and there's also some intrigue in there too. Like Neo
Like this
Angelo.
fucking guy, yeah, this guy in armor is fucking his brother. What?
Yeah, and it's so interesting to me that twist is basically like a DMC 1 exclusive thing. And what I mean by that is that like you would expect, I don't know, you'd expect like the way the series to go is like after you find out that that's like Dante's brother, like you'd figure that like in DMC 2 or something like that, you'd like rescue your brother from being mind controlled or whatever, or maybe he becomes the main villain. Like now Neo Angelo has regained his full power, and we get to learn more about Virgil's backstory and stuff like that. But they didn't do that in 2, and we learn more about who Virgil is in 3, but you don't save him. You don't like figure out that he's like sure he's like the main. You could call him the main villain because I think he's technically the person who set everything in motion. But
well, I think it'd be safer to call him a rival.
Sure, yeah. Well, I mean,
especially with hindsight.
Yeah, with hindsight for sure. In the context of DMC 3, though, I think I'd call him. I don't know. He's the Sasuke to our Dante's Naruto, so yeah, it works. But like you don't learn a whole lot behind the context of Neo Angelo besides like, I guess that's why Neo Angelo. But like it doesn't really get addressed all that much, and so to me personally, Neo Angelo sticks out a bit. But I don't think that necessarily takes away from the magic of like fighting Neo Angelo and being like, oh, Dante's got a brother, holy fuck. I still think that moment's cool.
Yeah. You can actually go into the file and like look at Neo Angelo, and it talks about it a bit more, as well as the pendant that you guys have.
Okay. K-Moss. Some of the boss fights were a bit awkward. I remember the Lava Scorpion, to deal a decent damage, you had to like stand on top of him, and the same thing with Nightmare, and it's a little awkward and hard to do, but I didn't hate it. The combo system in 1 also relies on delaying button presses, which is also a tiny bit awkward. It's not too bad though. Once you get used to it, you get it down.
You're gonna get more used to it in these later games because there's more combos. Yeah, that has to do with them.
And that's the thing. And so I do think that they sort of realized that like they got like control stick tilting like really down in 3. With the forward and the backwards, and then they bring back the timed presses from 1, and then you mesh them together, and then I think that's what the future DMC games are going to be like. And I do love it when games do that sort of thing. We experiment with one thing, we experiment with another thing. You know what? Just do both things. Fuck it. And even though honestly DMC 1 doesn't feel too much like DMC to me, just because like the combo system is really it feels strict to me. It might have been just because I took a whole bunch of damage in 1, but it always felt like you had to like constantly be hitting people, or else like a second would pass by and your combo would drop or whatever. So like the style meter felt like really hard to upkeep in that game.
It was in 3 they really brought together the whole juggling mechanic and really expanded on it.
But the puzzling was interesting in 1. There must have been a couple moments in 1 where I was like, come on. Like in 3 where it's like, oh, jump back through the mirror, then jump back through the mirror again, and I like in some other zany shit. Like also in 3 where it was like, oh yeah, walk across the sky bridge that you can't see. There's a few quirky moments in 3 that I don't remember as much as 1, but it's equally likely that I just forgot instead of it wasn't there. What else? The moveset was fun. I do kind of wish that Dante got what was it? Dante starts with a sword, he gets a new sword, then he gets fists, and then he gets a scythe that basically acts like a sword. And so he really only has like 2 different weapon movesets, I think.
Well, Sparta actually turns from a sword into a spear into a scythe,
Right,
depending on what move you do.
But like it uses just the sword moveset is what I'm getting at, or like animation set.
Yeah.
And so like, he really only has like 2 different weapons, which is a bit of a shame, but like, first game in the series, whatever. Overall, thumbs up. I'm never gonna forget Dark Soul with Light. That one's just funny. It's XD. Love it.
Can fill your soul with light.
Then there's DMC3. I think DMC3 had a lot of work to do. In the fact that like Devil May Cry 2 wasn't as good, and so I think the reason why DMC3 is a bit as like odd as it is to the canon of DMC is just because DMC3 is basically them reimagining the Devil May Cry series, and of course, the hindsight that we have is they did a fantastic job of it. They brought back the combo system in full force. They made the upgrades super fun. They gave Dante 1.5 million weapons comparative to previous games, and and each of them has their own discrete moveset, and you can swap between them on the fly. Like there's just so much at work here that becomes like series staple. Then there's like the whole style stuff. And so like even like people who have their own certain playstyles, like people can have their own playstyles within the game. There can be people who mostly play on Trickster or Royal Guard or Gunslinger or Swordmaster and stuff like that. Although why would you pick Gunslinger, you fucking chode? And like there's a lot of game in this game. Like if you really love Devil May Cry 3, you can do like whole playthroughs with certain styles and like learn new shit about each style. Like I'm sure there's tech for each style that I just don't know, and I think that's right as fuck. And the guns weren't as strong anymore, and now you actually have to play DMC the way God intended. And the boss fights are cool. I think the boss fights in 3 stand out the most to me. And I think it's mostly the gimmicks that help, because previous Devil May Cry boss fights are just like attack, dodge, attack, and dodge. You're basically playing like Dark Souls almost. But Devil May Cry 3. By the
way, with the Arkham fight within his blob form, his like some of the mini eyes he has on him will glow different colors depending on what move he's gonna do next.
All right. But like each boss has some kind of gimmick that can help you like maximize your damage, which is cool. I do wish that some of them were a little bit more were just like a little bit easier to discover, because I know I stumbled across like parrying Agni and Rudra like on accident, and then I couldn't do it again, and I was like, damn, what the fuck was that? And on Virgil I didn't really need to do the parrying mechanic all that much, just because Virgil does a billion damage a second. But like hitting the Cerberus heads is fun. Hitting the horse enough that it falls down and it does the fucking time shit is really fun. They're all good mechanics. I legitimately can't think of any boss that I don't love in 3. Things did get a bit iffy with Lady, just because I couldn't figure out precisely when I was supposed to hit her, but I'm gonna chalk that up to me being a bad gamer and not the boss design being bad.
She is a little bit tricky to figure out. That's alright.
Right.
It took me a few tries as well to figure it out. Basically, right before she grapples away, she's vulnerable. Right after she does a rocket shot, she's vulnerable. Right after she does those missiles, she's vulnerable. But once you do that, you need to like back up a bit, because every time she escapes, she shoots at you,
which will deal a little bit of damage. But like, and I also like, there's enemies that I don't love in 3. Like I don't love the enemies where you have to like look away and then look back to hit them, even though they're not that bad. They're not that bad to defeat, honestly. It's just a gimmick that I don't love, right? The twirly, swirly shield guys who you have to get to the back of, I also don't love, but they were a lot easier to deal with in Virgil's campaign than in Dante's.
You
So
were also trying to jump against them a lot in their anti-air enemies, so you need to be using the dodge roll to get behind them.
you need to use some kind of weird move that'll teleport you. If only
Teleport.
If only either of
Teleport?
those characters had that kind of a thing.
That's right.
Crazy. But honestly, really only those two enemies I don't love. The bats I didn't like until you told me the gimmick, and then they weren't that bad. But yeah, that's it. I mean, I guess the only complaint I could have is like, I kind of wish that instead of having those like skeletons with the sides or whatever, instead of having like 5 different flavors of them, I kind of wish that they made like whole different models for each of them.
You're gonna love 4.
Yeah, but like I don't know, it's not that big of a deal. It's a cost saving measure for making video games. It's whatever. So it's I would call that a nitpick instead of like a full blown complaint.
I think it's yeah, I do agree. They're not that bad, but it's more of a they need a common mob, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the thing is that besides the like I don't even remember what color they were, but like there is a common mob. It's not the red one. The red one will like dodge and counterattack.
It's the black caped ones.
Yeah, the small black caped ones. Those are definitely the common boys. And then there's like the red ones.
Cloak, rather.
Yeah, and then they like the red ones like dodge and counterattack. The green ones, I think the green ones are the ones who like shoot sand.
Yeah, well, those are the like the gray ones. But yeah.
And then there's the white ones, and I don't remember what their gimmick is. I think they're just basically like the red, or not the red one, the black one, except like a bit stronger, and they can block on the front. I think is what they do. And then there's
wait, green ones. What green ones are you talking about?
The ones that shoot sand. The one I was talking about just then was supposed to be the white cloaked one. If I said green, that was an accident.
And what's the white one supposed to be?
I don't remember. I think the white one is just basically like an upgrade from the basic one. Like I don't remember anything particularly special about it except like it blocks in the front, I think. I think it's like a white robe with like a purple trim is what that one is. And then there's like the really big like black cloaked one.
Yeah, the big black one, yeah.
Which
the big black cloak.
Yeah. There's no jokes to be had about that one.
Yeah. Moving on.
For no particular reason. Is that this is the third time I've forgotten. Is that a real ass boss in the first area? Like, does it get a health bar and everything?
Yes, it does.
Okay, yeah. Again, third time I've forgotten that.
I had to think about it.
I do like that as a boss encounter because as a first boss, I quite like that actually because it gets you to sit down and fucking dodge or else you're gonna lose. And I definitely needed to learn that lesson at the start of the game. I was just like throwing hands and then like getting duffed, and I'd be like, "Why do I suck?" And I do think that's a good first boss to get people to fucking dodge, because God, you need to do that later.
For sure.
Kamos. I like a lot of the flavor of the tower. I love the flavor of the tower just appearing in the middle of a fucking city. Like, you get the feel that this used to be a more urban place until the tower literally just like sprang up in the middle of fucking Main Street and fucked everything.
Yeah, also something that's really cool that they haven't done in 1, 2, 3 is everywhere just seems like a dead city.
Right, yeah.
But 4 and 5 really bring a lot more life to the scene and add like some other people.
Right, and I think that's good, and I would probably chalk that up mostly to like console, I don't know what you call it, like processing power, like strength, like,
yeah, that's really a.
Back in the day, it's harder to make these broad, sweeping city skylines with people in them. Like, you can't do that on a Super Nintendo.
And so yeah, I would chalk that up to like, you know, consoles moving forward and getting more power behind them. But I am excited to see that. I'm excited to see a more lived-in Devil May Cry world, because you do kind of get the odd impression that like Dante is the only person who lives in the city.
You just happen to meet this random lady.
Yeah.
Two random ladies.
Two random ladies. Deuce. I mean, plus like Lucia from 2, so 3 random
Well,
ladies.
that's in a completely different, like...
Yeah, he's like...
I think that's in a completely different country, too.
He's like in Slovenia or some shit.
Yeah.
But 3 is great. 3 was so nice I had to play it twice. And you know, even though I'm not the kind of person to go back and replay all these games, each of them, regrettably even 2, gives you reasons to go back and play them a couple more times.
They do have a lot of replayability with the different difficulty.
Yeah, that's not a huge grab for me personally, but you know, I'm sure loads of people go fucking nuts for that. And you know what, that would have been especially fantastic like back then, because you know, you gotta make games last, and boy howdy, Devil May Cry would have lasted.
Yeah, and unlocking like outfits, and then like eventually the super
mode
versions.
Yeah.
Where you just like you get rewarded for all your hard work.
Yeah.
And you're just a super badass now.
Yeah. Plus there's Bloody Palace, plus you know when the super duper cool boy edition came out, and like there's another playable character, like wow. A lot of good stuff in 3. I can't wait for 4, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna play that until sometime after I get back from Gen Con. Mostly because I don't want to get it started before Gen Con and then get back and not really feel like playing it. Yeah. But I had a blast. I think that I've been streaming for 3 hours. I think that I am going to stop this live stream, maybe play like 3 or 4 rounds of Marvel with Tyler, get my ass handed to me, and then take some melatonin and go to bed. So, good night, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the stream.
Thanks everyone who watched, and thank you, Tyler, for being here and telling me how to escape Castle Fuckenstein. And I'll see everybody next time.
Good night, everyone.
Don't forget what room you came in, because you went into that room for a reason. Don't go back. Do the thing you came here to do. Bye.
Yep.